Hi, I'm Dan Chambers, the founder of Chambers Law Firm. I'm doing a series of videos on COVID-19 and how it can affect your legal rights in your case. And in this particular video, I'm going to talk about a really interesting issue that still hasn't been addressed by the courts and certainly not by a court of higher authority so that we have some binding legal precedent we can look to. And that is, how do masks in the courtroom potentially affect your rights at trial? And it's something that hasn't really been given a lot of thought yet. But let me give you a hypothetical. Let's say that you're on trial for murder and you're literally fighting for your life. And the credibility, the believability of one witness might make the difference in your case. Now, what if that witness comes up to the witness stand, sits down with a mask on their face, and testifies? Now, under our U.S. Constitution, you as a criminal defendant have the right to call what's called confront your witnesses in court. That means you get to look them in the eye, listen to them testify in open court in front of you and in front of the jury. But there's a problem. Most studies show that the vast majority of communication is nonverbal. It's looks, people's facial expressions, whether or not they frown or smile. And how can you assess that when somebody has a mask over their face? How can the jury determine whether that person is being truthful if they're allowed to wear a mask? It's a huge potential issue that could affect criminal cases all across the country. And again, we don't have any guidance yet on whether or not it violates that right. But it is a significant constitutional right that could be affected in your trial because of COVID and masks. One other quick issue that could be affected also is the right to a public trial. Many courts have gone to a live streaming system. They're trying to keep the audiences in the courtrooms as low as possible, typically meaning that spectators can't come in and watch your trial anymore. It's limited to court staff, the jurors, the attorneys, and of course you as the defendant. But the question becomes, if the court prevents the public from attending, does that violate your right to a public trial? And is live streaming sufficient? Is that enough, say, for your family members or the victim's family members to simply watch from a computer at home? Again, we don't have any answers yet, but it's a significant right that could be affected by COVID and masks in the courtroom. I appreciate you watching this video. We always offer a free consultation, so please call us and we can talk specifically about whether or not your rights could be affected because of COVID-19 and masks in the courtroom. Thank you.